If you ever get lonely, lose your way, or even begin to forget, take this piece of us, and it will give you peace of mind.
I will never forget.
When one finds themselves curious about their past, obsession, desire, and even hatred can enslave your very existence. For some cases, a past is so difficult to uncover that you begin to realize some things were never meant to be tampered with. If you choose to go down this road, you will find that those you hold dear, those who care about you, and those you love can be lost. And in their place comes only pain. Only then will you see that the past is something that shouldn't be taken lightly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an Imperial College Malaysian Society original production. The production team have spent months putting up the show for all of you here today. This will be a night to remember. It will be the biggest, the greatest, the brightest. Guys.
Gentlemen, welcome to Imperial College Malaysian Night 2017 Peace of Mind. Gerja. Backstage, I need the lights to be on immediately. I repeat, I can't see Gerja. I need the lights.
Racist runner. I Indian, dark, cannot see. Here many times already lah.
No lah, I really cannot see you one. I bet the audience also cannot see you lah, okay?
Thanks guys.
Don't lie lah, they all lying to you one. But what is there to be angry about? Look at the audience seat. There are so many hot guys out there.
Cannot see. Where?
I show you. There got one there. There. Oh no, that was wrong. There.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It is Imperial and everyone knows that Imperial has way too many guys. In fact, if you go to Imperial's official website and type in GIRL on the search tab, you'll only find one result, and that's me, Gerja Mohadas.
If you search handsome, charming, the Malaysian Tom Cruise. That's right, you only find me. The name is Tio, Ronald Tio.
And we'll be your MCs for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Imperial College Malaysia Night 2017 Peace of Mind. We want to thank all of you who have made it to this night.
And to those of you who decided to go for UCL's Malaysian Night yesterday instead of ours one, I know, you guys saved the best for the last.
Thanks, guys. But let's just get some house rules out of the way. First of all, please switch off your mobile phones as we do not want any interruptions during the event. And secondly, no flash photography allowed as you might just scare off some of the performers.
In the unlikely event of a fire, please follow the exit signs and exit calmly. There'll be toilets near the exits of the hall, and there'll be more in the first floor of this building.
Before we go on, we want to take this opportunity to thank the people who have made this night possible. Our sponsors. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Garina and Sunway, our silver sponsors, Asiata and EY, our bronze sponsors, KPMG, and our event sponsors, Bubbleology and Yos. And of course, on that note, we're pleased to announce that you'd probably find a Yos drink either underneath your seat or on top of it if you're on the front few rows. Now that we can get on with the show, Ronald.
Yeah?
What is the show about?
Oh, so basically, this show is about a young boy called Shawn. He finds himself entangled in the past. Not being able to recollect any memories of his parents, Shawn, he believes that he needs to fill this void in order to achieve the peace of mind. Being passive, he's never been able to take things into his own hands. However, with the help of his family, friends, and love, the memory of his parents will eventually piece together.
Will obsession cling to his soul and begin to peel away the background noise that veils his past?
Is this obsession at the expense of his sanity?
Join Shawn on an intense journey to discover a simple truth. A truth that was closer to him than he thought. Ladies and gentlemen, Imperial College Malaysian Society proudly presents
Peace of Mind.
every single piece of you. I want your heaven and your oceans too. Treat me soft but touch me cool. I wanna teach you things you never knew. Baby, bring the floor up to my knees. Let me fall into your gravity and kiss me back to life to see your body standing over me. Baby, don't let the lights go down. Baby, don't let the lights go down. Baby, don't let the lights go down. Lights go down, lights go down, lights go down, lights go down, down, down. I miss you when the lights go out. It illuminates all of my doubts. Pull me in, hold me tight, don't let go. Baby, give me light. I miss you when the lights go out. It illuminates all of my doubts. Pull me in, hold me tight, don't let go. Baby, give me light. We play so dirty in the dark. Oh, 'cause we are living worlds apart. It only makes it harder, baby. It only makes it harder, baby. Harder, baby. Harder, baby. I miss you when the lights go out. It illuminates all of my doubts. Pull me in, hold me tight, don't let go. Baby, give me light. I miss you when the lights go out. And illuminates all of my doubts. Pull me in, hold me tight, don't let go. Baby, give me light.
You must be wondering why nobody is moving on the stage. Well, that is a good question. But to answer that, you would first need to know who I am. I am a traveler amongst words. I am present, but non-existent. I shall be your personal guide on this journey. The journey of a regular guy, Shawn. In this story that I share today, you who sits before me will experience why delving too deep into the past is something that shouldn't be taken so lightly. The best place to start would be his parents, during a time when Shawn himself has not yet been born. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for me to bring you peace of mind.
Make sure you eat plenty of food, drink lots of water, and stay warm. The baby's not due until another 2 months, and I know you're not going to be there to see him, so I'll send you lots of pictures. You're going to be gone for a long time, so write to me once a week. No, twice a week.
Louise, there is not a single day that goes by and I don't think of you. I'll write to you every opportunity I get.
Come home safe, please. We'll be waiting.
Of course I will. And don't you doubt that for a second. Hey, little guy. I just can't wait to meet you. It won't be long. I promise. Mommy's going to look after you. Like how she looked after me.
Let's go, soldiers! The train's ready to leave! Say your last goodbyes! It'll be a while before you see them again.
Don't worry one bit. I'm coming back to you. You and little Shawn.
Shawn. Is that what you want to call him? I love it. Our little Shawn.
I knew you'd like it.
Let's go, soldiers! Final call! The train's ready to leave!
Goodbye, Louise. I love you.
I love you too. Wait, one last thing. If you ever get lonely, lose your way, or even begin to forget, take this piece of us, and they'll give you peace of mind.
A photo
Of us.
Thank you. I will never forget. Shawn, I need to tell you something. Okay, Auntie, coming.
Ah, good, you're here. Now, all that's left is your girlfriend. I wonder when she will be coming. Ah, that must be her. The door's open, just come on in.
Hello there, Mr. June. Hi, Mrs. June. Something smells delicious. What's for dinner?
Oh, don't spoil me, darling. this nasi lemak, roti jala, laksa, curry puff, and good ayam goreng. That's all.
Wow, you didn't have to make all this.
Of course I did. I am the master chef.
Only of the house. Ouch! But also of my heart.
We're trying to be so cute. Alright then, shall we begin?
So, how are you, Cassandra? We haven't seen you in a while now.
Oh, you know, things have been going well. It's as tough as it gets in UCL.
So, I guess, not very tough.
Sorry. That's it.
Shawn, what's that?
Oh! It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Is that a photo?
Give me that!
Ooh.
Wow! So HD! So high digital!
Be careful!
But Snatch! What do you think I raised you to be? Panchuria! Let me have a look. Oh my gosh. This is your parents.
Your parents? Shawn, where did you get that?
I was hoping that you guys could answer that. Look, I know we always avoid talking about them, but I think I'm ready to know.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I'm seeing anything like this, so it can't have been mine. Why have you kept this from me?
We don't know where you got that photo from, Shawn. Look, I've told you time and time again what happened.
Uncle, please! These are my parents. I have nothing left of them. And you've had this the whole time. Don't you think I'm old enough to know now?
Shawn, is this the right time to...
Can you please just tell me who they were?
But we've never seen that photo before.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Look, I won't have this dinner your aunt made get ruined, not over a photo.
I'm sorry about dinner. It wasn't my intention to ruin it. I just thought you guys could tell me something. Something about this photo. I'm sorry.
Don't forget that it was us who raised you, not them. They just left you here with us and disappeared. Just like that. Some parents they are. Shawn, we fed you when you were young. Taught you how to swim. Tie your shoelaces. To write. But now you're here fantasizing over your perfect parents that were never around. We've seen you grow up. And we love you, Shawn. You're like our son. So let's just forget about this photo and...
But I'm not your son! Am I? I've lost my appetite.
You see, Shawn has quite a weird situation when it comes to his parents. He doesn't remember them, and it's clearly quite the dilemma. A few glimpses of his parents appear here and there from the furthest depths of his mind as a child, but nothing more. Soon after Shawn and his uncle fell out, one of Shawn's childhood friends, Chris, has come back from Malaysia. Perhaps Chris will be the one to bring back memories from Shawn's childhood that he thought were long forgotten. After being away for so long, and with so much to talk about, they arranged to meet up, but at quite a peculiar destination.
Chris! How many years has it been? I almost couldn't recognize you.
Way too many. It's so good to see you again. But even after all these years, you still look the same.
No curse! No curse! No bench! No wench! No pets! No sex! You know what I'm gonna say. I'm ready to get plump! Wow!
Chris, is this the personal trainer you hired?
That's right, my bros! The name's Normus! Dixie Normus! We are about to make some serious gains, bruh!
Here we witness a wild gym junkie swelling up his muscles. Why, you may ask? You see, to the gym junkie, having large muscles is an absolutely crucial aspect to attract young females. The alpha male and the younglings must learn all by themselves by understanding, analyzing, and evaluating the gym junkie. For one day, they may be the ones to challenge the gym alpha and become the PEX leader.
Is he always this aggressive?
What? What do you mean? You have to get angry to live, bro! You can't live if you're not angry. It's to do with the photosynthesis in your brain. Right. Where do you go to school? Bro! Alissa, bro! I double major in weights and gas. I know my stuff. It was on BuzzFeed too, so it has to be true. Now get lifting, bro! Okay. Gotta get angry. Gotta get lifting. I'm already starting to dislike this lifestyle. Hey, what's that?
This? Oh, right! It's a photo of my parents. I can't get them off my mind. I hope I haven't upset my uncle too much. Here, what do you think?
Wow! You're a splitting image of your dad. And you even have your mother's eyes. Oh, damn! Your dad was a lieutenant!
What? How do you know that?
You mean you don't know? Look, dude, that badge he's wearing is a lieutenant's badge.
What? My dad? Wow! I can't believe it, Chris. All this time, I never knew. I can't wait to tell Cassandra. She'll be so happy for me.
Who's Cassandra?
That's his girlfriend that he didn't tell me about. That's right, I Facebook stalked you.
Bro! You serious, bro? Don't you know the bro code, bro? Bros before hoes, bro. Pals before gals, bro. You don't stop your best bros, ho, bro.
What on earth is he going on about?
No idea. Huh. Must be the photosynthesis in his brain. Bro!
You know, Chris, I've always wanted to find out more about my parents. But I just don't know where to start. I wouldn't even have known that he was a lieutenant if it wasn't for you, Chris.
Shawn, if you really want to find out, I'll help you. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't stop until I find out. Because you deserve that much. Plus, you clearly need my help.
You mean it, Chris? Wow! I never expect you to help me. I don't want my problems to become yours.
Aww. It always touches my heart when bros stick together. This is a beautiful moment. We should all lift weights together.
Here we witness a rare moment. The alpha male has accepted the younglings into his pack. His six-pack.
Okay. Why?
Well, if you wanna have rock hard abs like mine, you gotta live with your bras.
That cannot be right.
Oh my God!
Are you alright? It can't be that. Oh my God!
That's right, my bros. Photosynthesis! Yeah!
I can't believe his abs are as hard as my life. Anyway, I'm surprised that you want to help me.
Of course I'll help you. Don't even sweat it. Once you're bros for life.
Did somebody say bros?
I think that's his mating call.
Well, Chris, it really means a lot. I have a dream to find out more about my parents. I have a dream that one day I will rise up and live out the true meaning of feeling complete. Whether I like the truth or not. I need to know the past that I grew in, to know my history, to fill up this void that's been inside me for so long. I have a dream that one day I can tell others, oh, my dad? Yeah, he was in the army and he was damn good at his job. I have a dream That I'll be someone my parents can actually be proud of. I may not have a single clue as to where you guys are, but I know that you didn't just leave me because you didn't want me. I know that there is a reason you aren't here. I just have to find it. Don't worry, Mom, Dad. I'll make you proud. I promise.
You may recognize these two as the mother and father you saw from the beginning. However, what you see before you is a few years on from then, and things have changed. The father is currently back from his last deployment in Kosovo, but is due to return to the front lines, this time rather in Kabul. Times have been tough on the mother, now that a child is involved. This child being Shawn, of course. I guess there's not much for me to tell you, for now. So I shall let you see for yourself.
Where have you been? I've been waiting all night for you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you'd stay up.
And I can smell you from here, Elliot. You've been to the bar, haven't you?
What's the difference? You've been drinking as well. Look, I'm sorry. It's just that
just what, Elliot? You were supposed to share this bottle of wine with me, and here I am drinking it by myself. Look, you're leaving tomorrow, Elliot. You're going to Kabul. Back to war. You're leaving me and Shawn again. Is it too much to ask you to spend your last night here with me? I couldn't bear it the last time. Every day, not knowing whether or not you were safe. I was scared, Elliot.
I know. Louise, there are times it gets scary for me too. But people depend on me. This is my job.
You don't have to go. Stay here. I need you. Shawn needs you. Look, I'm proud of everything that you've done for this country, but it's different now. You have a son, and he needs you now more than ever.
I have no choice. I have to go back to that nightmare. But it's worth every moment, knowing that I'm doing this for both you and Shawn, to keep you both safe. Abandoning this will mean abandoning you both. I don't want you to get worried. It was my choice to serve my country. not yours. I don't want you to feel the burden from it anymore.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
Look, do you remember this?
How could I not?
I've kept it with me every single day. It's kept me safe for all those years. And it will for the years to come.
Okay then. Same promise as last time. Come back to us. Don't try and be a hero.
I just can't help but be the hero for the love of my life. I'll be back in one piece.
After bringing light to Shawn's father's military past, Shawn and Chris decide to pay a visit to the National Military Archives to see if they can find out more about his father. Will they find out enough to satisfy his desire to know who his father was?
This is it. The National Archives. If there's one place to find out about your parents, it's gonna be here.
No, I can't do it. I'm not ready. I'll come back another time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't walk away from this. There'll never be a time when you'll be ready. And even if you walk away now, it's just gonna eat away your mind. You know this as well as I do. Look, I'll be with you the whole time. So why don't we go over to the counter and see if they have what you're looking for?
Okay, you're right. I can do this.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you have anything about my dad. He was a lieutenant. His name is Elliot Lee.
Do you have any proof of your relation to him, please?
Proof of relation? No, Oh, wait! All I have is this photo. Please, it's not much, but it's all he left me.
All right, stay here. I'll see what I can do.
I can't believe you might actually find out.
Yeah, me neither. I just hope we didn't come all the way here for nothing.
Dude, relax. They have records of everyone here. You just gotta chill. I can see that you're all tense. You just gotta breathe, boy. Breathe. Do it, me.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Anyway, here you go. I have a feeling you'll find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Lieutenant Elliot Lee of the 31st Regiment. Well, here goes nothing. Wife and one child. Shawn Lee! This is my father! It says he led a platoon of 26 soldiers! He received a Medal of Honor for his bravery. His platoon overtook a pivotal enemy strong point in the war. Single-handedly! What else does it say here? Aha! It says his last deployment was in Kabul back in 2003. He
what? Shawn, what does it say?
He's missing in action. But both my parents gave me away. How does that make any sense? I can still kind of remember him from when I was a child. I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Shawn. I know this isn't what you want to hear. What does this even mean?
It means he may still be alive. I just don't believe it. For some strange reason. And I don't know why. Something doesn't feel right.
I guess he could be, but this was a long time ago. How are you going to know for sure? Look, I know this isn't good news, but at least you know now. Isn't that what you wanted?
Chris, do you trust me?
Of course.
We have to keep looking. I know something is missing. I can feel it. Don't you find it strange that you don't remember anything either? Surely I spoke of them as a child. If only I was a bit older, maybe 10 out of
Shawn! You can't change that no matter how hard you try. The first time I met you, you were already living with your aunt and uncle. Plus, it was such a long time ago. So much has happened since then. Maybe that's one of the reasons why you don't remember very much. But if you aren't satisfied by knowing this, I'll help you get to the truth.
Thank you, Chris. You may be right. But I still need to find out what happened to them. This can't be all that's left of my family. Besides, I'm going to do everything in my power to find out what they left behind. I made a promise.
Wait, don't you have to go pick Cassandra up?
Oh, snap!
Where are you taking me?
Oh, well, that's a surprise. But first,
I just love these dance festivals. It's been a really lovely night.
It was, but it's not as lovely as you.
Oh, stop it! But you know, all this dancing just gets your heart pumping so much. We should do this more often. And thank you for walking me home. Although it's getting late, you really didn't have to.
It's nothing really. I can't have you walking home alone at this time, can I? And of course we'll do it again. Who doesn't love some Bollywood dancing? Besides, it's about time you took a break from university. I hope all this studying isn't getting to you too much. You've been studying non-stop for the past week.
It's fine, really. It's student life. Just studying and surviving. Plus, I handed in the report that I've been working on for a week. So, I'm happy. You really don't have to worry about me, you know.
I know. But I just need to make sure. Hey! Do you remember? It was years ago!
Yes, of course. How could I forget? I've been taking care of it. Don't you worry.
Good, because
Yes, I know. If I let the cactus die, then I'm showing that I don't care. Blah-de-blah. Honestly, most girls get a Pandora or some flowers. But my boyfriend buys me a cactus and makes me look after it.
I know you love it really, or else it wouldn't be there, would it?
Of course. I wouldn't want you to think that I don't care. Besides, you're right. I do love it. And it's not because it's not a Pandora, but because you got it for me. And I do love you.
Aha! I knew it! Save money too! And to think I almost got you a Pandora!
Boys, you guys seriously don't understand romance. But it's okay. It's the thought that counts.
Oh, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh, and what might that be?
You won't believe it. It's about my dad!
Oh. What about him?
He was a lieutenant, Cassandra! Can you believe it?
And how did you find out?
That's the other thing I need to tell you. After finding this out, Chris and I went over to the National Archives to search for his files, and they had them! My dad, he's missing in action. He may still be alive, Cassandra. Maybe he's somewhere with Mum. I don't know, but I need to find out.
Shawn, where has this sudden obsession with your parents come from?
What? It's not an obsession, Cassandra. You know it's been my dream ever since we met.
I know, but I think this needs to stop.
Cassandra, I don't understand. You've supported me through everything. Why not this?
Because it's not going to do you any good. It's in the past and you can't change that. You're only gonna drive your aunt and uncle away.
That's not true. I still love them. But I need to find out the truth. How can you say this?
Shawn, listen to me. I love you. And I care about you more than anything. Trust me on this. You're only going to hurt yourself. I know it's a hard truth knowing that your parents just left you. And I've been by your side ever since you told me. But you said so yourself, Shawn. He's missing in action. You're just clutching on the false hope thinking that you'll find out about him. But your life is fine, Shawn. More than fine. You have your aunt, your uncle, and you have me. Finding out won't change anything. Just appreciate what you have here. What you have now.
You're right, Cassandra. Maybe I'm taking things too far. I I don't know what I'll do without you. I guess this photo is all I need of them. I don't need more. And Cassandra, I love you too. It's getting late. Good night.
Good night. I'm sorry, Shawn.
Shawn on the same page, it only makes sense that everything works out. Well, not exactly. Cassandra, knowing Shawn needs to take these steps forward, away from his parents, arranges to meet up with Chris to discuss Shawn's endeavors.
Well, I hope you're hungry. The food here is delish.
I'm starving, but don't you think this place is a bit romantic? Like, look at all these people. They're all holding hands. Plus, I thought you just needed to talk to me about something.
Yeah, I know. I'm planning on bringing Shawn here. Just wanted to check out if it's as good as they say.
Excusez-moi! Madame. Monsieur. Can I interest you to our love? Feel lasagna? Or a romantic risotto? Or maybe perhaps our very special deal. It is quite easy on the stomach. And it's not too spicy. I call it the happy ending.
Not today, please. We're not together or anything.
Ah! I see. Newfound love!
No. We are not like that at all.
Whoever said I was talking about you, stupid girl? Afraid to confess to your love, I see. Not to worry, for I have not given up hope on you yet. By the end of tonight, you will. Yes, you will be like Jay-Z and Beyonce, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, Donald Trump and Donald Trump. Your relationship will flourish, for it is I, the ever so flamboyant waiter, who is the only Cupid you need.
Just 2 hamburgers and some water, please.
Perfect. I'll be right back with the order. Arr. So fast! It's making me also crazy. Seems to me Cupid has struck me instead. But what can I do with her? All the possibilities! I need to get rid of her. I need him.
So, what do you bring me here for other than trying out the food? It's a bit odd of you to bring me here out of the blue.
What, you don't like talking to me?
No, that's not it, but trying out the food can't be the only reason that I'm here. Now, is it?
Well...
Excusez-moi! 2 hamburgers and some water. Whoa, whoops! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry! Come, let me get that for you. Oh my god! You're so wet!
It's fine, I'll get it myself.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look where I've gotten it to! It is all over your pants! To balance the stuff in one hand is so... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so... hard!
Wow! Your job does seem really hard, but if it's okay, can you please just leave us to our food?
I've let myself down. I've let my family down. But most importantly, I've let love down. Seems to me that the life of a Malaysian waiter with a beautiful French accent serving American food in the Thai restaurant based on the British boat is not for me. Oh, the pain of heartbreak. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so big and oh so cute and so dashing too. Seems to me Cupid has shown me love once again.
Wow, he was interesting. Oh, anyway, Chris, about why I brought you here, I think this needs to be addressed. Right. It's about Shawn. There really isn't any easy way to say this, but Shawn wants you to get away from him.
What? Why? The last time I met him, he seemed fine. Just the other day, I went to the National Archives with him to find out more about his parents.
Chris, I know.
But, just like, we found a profile of his dad in the National Archives. And he was really excited to find out more. He wanted my help.
I'm sorry, Chris. He doesn't want your help. You've not been around all this time, and he's been through a lot. You don't understand him like I do.
Shawn would say that?
He says the only thing talking to you achieves is bringing up his past. And that's something he doesn't need. Especially now.
Bringing up his past? Isn't that what he wanted?
Listen, Chris. I've been with Shawn every step of the way. And this is my first time seeing you trying to help him. But the thing you have to understand is that he doesn't want your help in finding about his parents. He doesn't need to find out at all. Would you want to know that your dad was missing in action or suffered from a severe shell shock?
Cassandra, we never found out that he suffered from a shell shock. How do you...
The bottom line is... stay away from Shawn. You're hurting him.
You know what? Forget all of this. If Shawn would say such a thing, he's not the Shawn that I used to know.
Introducing tonight's entertainment, the Third Williams.
Spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Do you hear me talking to you? Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel your whisper. The sea, keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. We had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I'll promise to. I will. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
is conflicted with his thoughts of the present and of the past. Cassandra talks sense, but to him, this is something deeper, something he feels he must pursue. However, for now, he is listening to Cassandra. He trusts her, and if she says it's not doing him any good, then he must stop. Privileged are those that can find refuge in the arms of others. But what if the very arms you seek refuge in are the ones that discourage your every move? That is, of course, until his path crosses with someone he is about to meet.
This isn't going to be easy. But Cassandra is right. I need to stop all this right now. I need to tell Chris. I've roped him into this too. And it's not fair on my aunt and uncle either. They've been more than the best parents I could have ever asked for. And I don't want them to think otherwise. It's them I should be making proud. Not you two! You abandoned me! You hear me? I don't need you!
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. 'Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn and how we grow. And I wanna lay with you till I'm old. Oh, you shouldn't be fighting on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go. I won't let go. No, 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 no. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I won't let go.
Wow! I was not expecting a flash mob. That was amazing! I have never seen one of those before.
Well, thanks. We've been practicing that routine for months, literally. You have no idea.
Wow! Well, I'm sure it paid off.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, my name's Alissa. People call me Liz.
Oh, hey Alissa. Sorry, Liz. Nice to meet you. My name is Shawn. Some people call me Shawn.
Okay, Shawn. Hey, I heard you screaming at the sky earlier. Seems like you're having a bit of a dilemma. Either way, I hope our dance helped to brighten up your day a little. It's why we dance, to be honest. To make everyone's day a little brighter, you know?
Oh, so you heard me then. It's nothing. Just torn between some life decisions, that's all. Yes! Your dance! It has definitely lifted my spirits. But, you know, life decisions don't just go away when you feel good. But that's not on you. Your dance has really put me in a better mood. So, thank you.
Well, I don't know if this will help you, but when I'm down, I like to think of why I do what I do. Oh, my brother gave me this. It was the first medal he ever got for dancing. He was amazing. It reminds me of what he always used to say to me. Anything is possible if you put your heart into it, Liz. He always wanted me to chase after my dreams, even though everyone else looked down on it.
Well, I guess that's what you're doing, huh? Chasing after your dreams. I could use some of that motivation. I have dreams myself, you see. Hey, sorry if this is stepping the line, but you spoke of your brother as if he's not around anymore. May I ask what happened?
It's okay. My brother, he passed away when I was younger. But I carry his medal around with me everywhere I go to keep him in memory. He'll be proud of me.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But now that you've mentioned it, I have something similar. I have this photo. It's in my pockets. My photo! Where is it? I've lost it!
Oh, Shawn! Is everything okay?
No! I had this photo of my parents. It's the only thing I had left of them. And I've lost it.
Don't worry, it'll come up somewhere. I'm guessing your parents aren't around today either.
No. They aren't.
Look, let me give you some advice that's helped me with my problems, which seem pretty similar to yours. If you ever begin to get lonely or lose your way, just remember that losing that photo you had to remind you of them, that won't change that. I don't need this medal to know that my brother loves me. It just gives me peace of mind.
Peace of mind? Wait. Hold up. Why do I feel like I've heard that before? This girl, she reminds me of someone.
If you ever get lonely, lose your way, or even begin to forget, take this piece of us, and it will give you peace of mind.
I'll never forget.
Shawn? Shawn! Shawn! Wake up, Shawn. Someone call an ambulance!
Again, I take you on a journey through time, or rather, deep into Shawn's memory, perhaps. After 2 deployments, Shawn's father has come home once again and is staying home. He can finally be a husband and a father to his family. But that's not because he doesn't want to go back, but because he has been declared mentally unstable and unfit for war. You see, experiencing war can do things to a man, even the strongest of men. In the case of Elliot, he has been diagnosed with shell shock, an unkind state of trauma that can play with your senses, destroy your feeling of safety, even shatter your peace of mind. The mother, on the other hand, is thrilled to have him home and alive. But is the man that came home the same man that left?
Elliot, it's okay. You're home. You're safe. Nothing can get you here. It's just me. It's just me, Shawn, and his best friend. Okay? You came back to us just like you promised. Elliot, talk to me. I need to know you're okay.
Louise?
Yes, it's me. What is it? You know you can tell me anything. You're what? What is it? Tell me I'm here.
I'm sorry!
For what? You didn't do anything wrong.
Look at me!
But none of this is your fault. Look, everything's gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna get you some help. I mean, there has to be someone out there that can help you deal with this kind of thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Elliot, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Elliot,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop!
What's going on? Where am I? Wait. I recognize this place.
Elliot.
Mom? Dad?
Elliot, I love you. And I'm never gonna leave you. Okay? I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Now, I'm gonna take you to bed now. Alright? I think you need some sleep.
Dad?
Stop! Put the gun down!
What is that? Show yourself!
Elliot, it's Shawn! It's Shawn! Put the gun down.
Dad?
Shawn? No! No! What have I done?
What's going on?
It's okay, baby. Mommy's here. Mommy's here, okay? Daddy didn't mean that. He's just a bit ill and he needs our help, okay? I promise you, he would never, ever hurt you. Now I need you to forget that all this happened, okay?
What's going on? I don't understand.
Just forget everything, baby. It's okay.
Forget what? What's happening?
I need you to forget, Shawn. I need you to forget.
You can see me? Mom, are you okay?
I need you to forget, Shawn. I need you to forget.
No!
What do you want? What are you saying? I need you to forget Shawn. Forget Shawn!
Forget, Shawn. I need you to forget.
None of this ever happened, Shawn!
No. Forget everything, Shawn.
This isn't real.
I need you to forget, Shawn.
It's not happening.
None of this happened, Shawn.
Forget Shawn!
Not at all, Shawn. I need you
to forget Shawn! What's going on?
Forget Shawn.
Stay away from me!
Forget!
Forget Shawn! Both of you!
Never happened, Shawn.
Forget Shawn!
To forget Shawn.
Wow, so many things happened in Act 1. Shawn couldn't remember his parents. The father had shell shock some more. But then speaking about shell shock, what is it actually, Gaja?
I'll tell you, Ronald. Shell shock is actually a form of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Its symptoms are very easy to detect. It usually affects 99.9% of handsome Chinese Malaysians who host Mnight.
I confirm already I have shell shock.
Ronald, no way. I said handsome.
Thought I handsome already.
But jokes aside, PTSD is a serious mental disorder which affects people who have experienced extremely terrible situations. And I mean extremely terrible ones. Shell shock is just a form of PTSD that war veterans experience due to the traumatic things they see in war. It's quite a sad situation to be in.
My heart cannot take this tragedy anymore. I need a break to recover.
You're so sad you need a break. Really? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if Ronald needs a break, I guess we all need a break. So there'll be a 10-minute intermission from now. On a side note, there is a Snapchat filter for this event, so feel free to take plenty of photos during the intermission with the filter on. And hold on to your tickets, because after the intermission, there will be a raffles draw where you stand a chance to win a £25 view voucher and a Fitbit Flex 2 wristband, sponsored by UKC and Guaduan.
Thank you, and see you guys in 10 minutes. And now, we have a fantastic and wonderful Malaysian cultural dance called Dikir Barat.
This is indeed a really cool dance because you do the entire thing while sitting down. Imperial is in fact known for having the biggest Dikir Barat troupe in the whole of the UK, and we're proud to present this.
Also, we have a special song written to all of you who have traveled high and low from different universities to be with us today. The lyrics of this song is printed in the event booklet, so please sing along if you guys feel like it.
We hope you enjoy.
mereka dalam satu irama. Gemilang itu semakin asik menentang panggilan suara berhati bagian dalam gemetar harus jalan jiwaku harus bermenara mungkin jadi reality. Sekiranya ku jatuh terus bangunkan aku dan aku lakukan yang sama untukmu. Kalau aku dan mereka dalam satu irama. Dalam satu suara kita serupa walau berbeza. Dalam semangat wajah kita bersama. Best. You can be the King Kong bang on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go bang on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move mountains, you can break rocks. You can be the master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you will find yourself of fame. And the world's gonna know your name. You can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You can be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records, things I never could be broke. Do it for your people, do it for your pride. How you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name. Cause there's gonna be a day. Set it in a hall of fame. And the world's gonna know your name.
anything. They just keep having beating wings. If you're in doubt, then come along. Clear the air with this song, 'cause today we swear they're not even studying.
Gonna keep my feet up, 'cause it's happening. You see Alissa, 'cause it's gonna sing. You're nothing but out in sugar. Seeing is the one with the couple letters in me. Don't even know what they either want to call me. Do they even go through lectures? No, they don't. We said it, we said it, we said it.
They can't come up with anything. Their moves are just stuck on repeat. While they still have a lot of rain, the ones that you're all so mundane. 'Cause really you two aren't here for anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing how we minor complaint, but you don't make sense. Could you please explain? At least the first that was okay. Trying to get that uni degree. They wish you could have changed to our uni, but sorry guys, you just can't make it. Oh yes, we said it. We said it 'cause we care. Trust and night had quite a big gathering. Right before the cheap club entry. With Mary, you are getting on. Superior, that's on the road. Royalty, we are the real thing. We don't pull our hair,
Was it just fine anywhere? Oh, oh,
Wow. What an amazing performance put off by the DQ Barat team. Let's give them another round of applause.
Ronald, I think I want to get to, know who's in our audience members today.
What a good idea.
Do we have anyone from Kings? Not bad. Yesterday, no sound. Do we have anyone from Manchester? Anyone from Warwick? Not bad. How about UCL? Come on, guys. We can take this fight outside later.
Don't be so bad, lah.
How about LSE?
Wow! So much noise from the LSE people.
Are you surprised? They got so much free time. Of course they are here. And finally, I don't know, from the best university in the UK,
Imperial!
We got this, guys. So let's just move on to the Raffles draw.
And now to present the Raffle draw prizes, we would like to invite the President of Imperial College Malaysian Society, Carlson Dickman, to the stage.
I heard the President quite handsome.
If not handsome, how to become a President?
Jalan pun swag.
Got win one behind him walking.
So the prizes for tonight's lucky draw will be a £25 view voucher
and a Fitbit Flex 2 wristband sponsored by UKEC and Graduan.
Unlike other universities, Imperial does its lucky draw, its Raffles draw, differently. No, we do not have time for paper. We have code. For the LSE people out there, this is a code.
Basically, it's a script, you write there, you press enter, and then the answer come out, just in case the LS people don't understand.
Got it right, guys? Okay, so the first prize that will be given out will be the £25 view voucher.
And the lucky winner will be... $515.
515.
Do we have him or her in the crowd?
Oh, sorry! No, really, guys, it's not rigged. No. We'll run it again. We'll prove it to you.
Congratulations, Sui.
And now, the next prize to be given away will be the Fitbit Flex 2 wristband.
And the lucky winner will be... 445. Do we have him or her in the crowd?
445.
Check your tickets.
Fitbit, guys, check your tickets. Anyone?
If you don't want, we run again.
Scream out if you're the number. No one, so we can run it again. Then later cannot come and say, oh, I am 445. I won't give up. Sure? Okay, we get a chance to prove that our code damn tune. Okay. One more time.
The next lucky winner.
Wow! First ticket, 001.
Reveal yourself. Don't be shy.
Come on, guys.
From LSE one, so shy.
Hello? None? Alright, let's go again. One more time.
Lucky winner.
501. Ah, we see someone, yay! Ronald, look how handsome.
Handsome, huh?
Oh, don't have number. Oh, no ticket. Oh, God. No problem. Tonight with the lucky draw prize, you also stand a chance to win my phone number.
Wait, are you from UCL? Okay, very well qualified to redeem the prize.
Congratulations. It's okay. Thank you, Carlson. Congratulations to the winners. We would like to take this opportunity to thank UKC and Guaduan for sponsoring the Lucky Draw Prize. UKC and Guaduan cordially invite all of you to the annual UKC Guaduan The Malaysian Career Fair 2017, which will take place from the 2nd to 4th of April 2017 at Grange St. Paul's Hotel, London.
And this event will provide you with the most wonderful opportunity to network with company leaders as well as industrial leaders in Malaysia. Who knows? You might just land an internship opportunity or graduate job by just attending this event, right?
So don't forget to register and submit your CV to www.themalaysiancareerfair.co.uk by the 10th of March.
And also, make sure you RSVP to the Facebook event page, UKC Graduan The Malaysian Careers Fair 2017.
You'll also find more insights of who's going and more details about the event on the Facebook event page. All the best. Now that we can get on with Act 2, Ronald, I don't seem to remember what happened at the end of Act 1.
Why am I also struggling to remember? I know already. Shawn, he couldn't remember his parents.
I mean, he cannot remember his parents how we want to remember. Oh, and then his dad has shell shock.
Shell shock.
And
Shawn, he went on an adventurous journey to find his parents.
Right. Now I remember. Do you think he'll ever find them?
Will there be a happy ending to this story?
Come on, guys. I guess we'll all have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Act 2 of
Peace of Mind.
He's just a little dehydrated. He'll be all right, but I'm making it compulsory that he stay the night. I'll check in from time to time, but it'll be a while before he wakes up, so you may have to stay put.
Thanks, Doc. I'll keep that in mind. Mr. Shawn, the dehydration, screaming at the sky, and all these life decisions. You've got trouble letting go, huh? I understand how you feel. It's tough, but all it takes is a bit of time. Are you breathing? Hello?
Shawn, there you are!
I'm Alissa. You must be a friend. I was wondering when someone was gonna turn up.
Oh yeah. We're just friends. I got a call from the hospital and came as quick as I could. What happened to him?
Oh well, from what I saw, He watched me dance. We talked. And then he passed out.
What? Sorry. I mean, what did the doctor say?
She said he'll be fine, don't worry. But he seems to be pretty frustrated.
Did he say anything about his parents?
Yeah, he did. He said he lost a photo of them. Seems like he misses them quite a lot. Hey, you're a friend, right? I've been through something similar and I know that he'll need lots of support from friends like you. It's clearly taking a toll on him. All he needs is closure about his parents.
Sarah, was it?
Actually, it's Alissa.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate your advice. But the last thing he needs now is his parents. But Shawn, you're awake. Are you okay?
Oh, Cassandra. Yeah, I think I'll do just fine.
Shawn, I'm glad you're awake. You freaked me out just passing out like that.
Shawn, you got me worried sick about you. Look at where you are. I told you dwelling in the past would do you no good. This stuff with your parents, it has to stop.
But Cassandra, I saw them in my dreams. It felt so real. I think I'm onto something. Just a little bit more.
Stop! I don't want to hear it. Look at where you are.
I think he needs you to support him. This is not his fault. Shawn, you just woke up. Take it easy.
I'm sorry, but you seem to have a lot to say for someone who doesn't know him. He'll be fine with just me. So if it's okay, can we have some space?
Sure, of course. I'm sorry if I stepped the line. All I wanted to do was help. But I'll leave you guys to it. Shawn, get well soon, okay? If you need any advice, I'll be happy to help. Oh, I left my number in your phone, just in case.
Cassandra, I
swear, if this is about your parents, I will walk out.
Please, just hear me out. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. That dream I had, it felt like
Shawn.
more than a dream. It felt real, like a memory.
Shawn!
I don't know if it's a sign or a message, but I know I was meant to see it. I need to act
Shawn,
on.
enough! That's enough. I don't know why my advice isn't good enough for you. Everyone can see it. Even Chris. Why can't you see it? It's gotten you into a hospital. It's giving you weird hallucinations. And now, it's tearing us apart. I can't do this, Shawn. I can't watch you throw your life away.
What do you mean you can't do this anymore? Cassandra?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Wait. No, Cassandra, don't do this!
What choice do I have?
Cassandra, please, I can fix this.
I'm breaking up with you! I'm sorry.
Cassandra, I can make this right. We love each other, don't we?
I'm doing this because I do love you. I hope you realize that
You've taken things too far.
Wait, Cassandra! Don't leave!
Shawn! I knew you'd be here. You used to come here all the time. Only difference was that when you were younger, you were never here alone.
Why are you here? I thought you didn't want to help me anymore. You know what? Don't answer that. Just leave me alone.
Wait, Shawn! Just give me a minute to at least change your mind.
Why should I?
Because it's about your parents.
I'll give you 30 seconds.
What? Okay. Your dad has shell shock.
What? How do you know that?
That's why I've been away for so long. I've been doing some research into this. Take a seat. I have a lot to explain.
That's where you've been? You better have something good to tell me, considering you just left me without saying a word.
Just hear me out. We found out that your dad was MIA, but something didn't feel right. It just didn't add up. So I went back to your National Archives.
And what happened?
In your dad's file, it said that he was closely associated to a man called Colonel Yang from his regiment. So I found him, which was surprisingly easy with the National Archives. I asked him if he knew anything about Lieutenant Elliot Lee, but guess what? He didn't know very much at all. Apart from being a great soldier, he never returned to the army. Isn't it a bit strange how your dad goes missing in action? And for his friends to not know how?
Chris, this is a lot to take in. But you didn't have to do all this.
This? This is what friends are for.
Thank you, Chris. Now that you've mentioned it, I have been having dreams of my parents. I vaguely remember it. But my dad, he pointed a gun at me. Something wasn't right about him. If all this happens to be true, then the whole shell shock thing makes sense.
Here, take this. It's the address your parents used to live at. Where you used to live.
But I don't understand. Cassandra told me that you didn't want to help me anymore. Why do all this?
That's the other thing I need to tell you. Cassandra's hiding something. Something about your parents.
What? No. Of course she isn't. She's been trying to help me. And I've pushed her away.
Listen to me, Shawn. She knew about the shell shock. She knew. She lied to me, telling me that you didn't want my help. But I knew that couldn't be true.
Stop! That's enough! Cassandra has been there for me all my life. I don't think you understand. Besides, you've only just decided to come back into mine. And you don't know what you're talking about. Look, I appreciate all your help, Chris. But don't bother helping me any longer. You're just wasting your time. I've given up on it. I lost Cassandra because of all this. And I'm not going to lose anyone else.
Wait! Shawn! I'm only trying to help you.
Well, don't.
Shawn, I'm not giving up on you. You are my best friend, and I know Cassandra's hiding something.
We've seen how young Shawn has progressed from the beginning, with the love of his life having left him, and his best friend no longer in the picture. Does he still wish to pursue all that which caused him so much pain, the very root of his misery? No matter the situation, all that seems to come back to him is his parents. When desperation finds a man, it can take hold of him and consume him. If Shawn allows this desperation to take over, will he be able to return to the life he once knew?
What if Chris was right about something being covered up? But why? Why go through all that trouble? I don't understand. He was a respectable soldier. Ah! If only Cassandra was here to tell me what to do. No. She wouldn't like this. But I need to know. I can't take not knowing any longer. Someone must know something. Excuse me, sorry. Do you know anything about the man called Edit Lee?
Tama.
Edit Lee, does this name mean anything to you? Edit Lee, who's my father?
Shawn!
Edit Lee! Alissa? I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Shawn, is everything okay? No, don't answer that. Obviously something's wrong. You can't go around the streets expecting people to solve your problems. Look, remember in the hospital I said, if you need any help, I'm here, and I am. I understand what you're going through.
Mom?
She reminds you of me, doesn't she? That's why all the memories are coming back. She sees all the good in you, as I did in your father.
I don't understand.
Well, of course you do. You've always understood. You were such a good boy, Shawn. We loved you so much.
Then tell me, if you loved me so much, why did you leave me?
We never left you, Shawn. You just have to remember. All your memories are there, you just have to find them. I'm so sorry we left you growing up. You've made us so proud. You're a fine young man.
What memories are you talking about?
Well, that's for you to find out. You're so close to the truth.
I don't need that! I need Cassandra back. I love her, Mom. I love her. And now, I've lost her.
Cassandra, you two are always so adorable. I always knew you were going to end up together. It's a mother's instinct. Now, Cassandra hasn't left you just yet. She's always watching.
How do you know who Cassandra is? And what do you mean she's always watching me?
Well, Cassandra has been there for as long as you have. She's known me and your father for as long as you have.
What? No, that can't be true. She's been there for me because I never knew either of you. And now you're telling me that she's known you this whole time?
Of course Cassandra has known. Is there something confusing you?
Chris was right. She is hiding something. All this time, she was pretending to understand my pain. She let me go through all this agony alone. She's been lying to me. Tell me what she knows.
Well, I can't answer that, Shawn. If you want the answers to your doubts, then come see us. Come back to us, Shawn. You know where to find us. Now, I'm so sorry. I have to go now.
Wait! Don't leave me again!
But darling, I was never here. You're imagining me, baby. I'm not real.
Wait! Don't go!
Shawn! Who are you talking to?
No one. Listen, Alissa. Thank you for your help. But there's somewhere I have to go. I finally know where I have to be.
No, Shawn! Shawn, where are you going?
Who is it?
It's Chris. I need to ask you some questions. Cassandra, can I come in?
Yes, of course, come in. So, what is it that you need to ask me?
The other day when he spoke, he said something to me. Hang on. Where is everyone?
Oh, I guess they're all out.
You mentioned something about Shawn's father that we never knew about. At first, I thought it was a slip-up. But it wasn't. Was it?
No, Chris. It wasn't. You're right. I lied to you.
What? You're admitting it now? Why did you lie?
Look, Chris, I know you think you know Shawn.
Of course I know Shawn.
You don't know him! You used to know him. I lied to you because I know what will happen if Shawn digs up his past.
What do you mean, dig up? Look, you can't play God with Shawn's life. It's his parents, not yours. You're supposed to be his girlfriend. Is there something that you know? You need to tell him. You're the one causing him all this pain. What do you know? If you're not gonna tell Shawn, I will.
Then I'll tell you. Have a drink with me.
Okay. Then tell me, what is it that you're hiding? And I'll tell Shawn myself.
You see, Shawn's father was never missing in action. It was a cover-up by the military.
What exactly are they covering up?
Shawn's father was a respectable soldier in the eyes of the military. He was a war hero. As far as the military was concerned, he was responsible for the pivotal point of the war. And so they awarded him with the highest medal of honor. But while in Kabul, his entire platoon was ambushed. They were captured and tortured for weeks. And by torture, I mean they tortured his men and made Shawn's father watch. He saw each and every one of his men die slowly. Dying was all he wanted after what he saw. The doctors said it was one of the worst cases of shell shock they've ever encountered. He was never the same when he returned. How could the military recruit soldiers if people saw the state of one of the most respectable soldiers of the war? After all, the war wasn't over. They needed more men. They were running out of morale and manpower fast.
So what? You're telling me they just decided to announce him MIA? That doesn't add up. How do you know all this? How can you possibly...
I've told you too much already.
What's happening? Cassandra!
You should sit down, or your blood will pump too fast. I've drugged you, Chris. But it's only a mild sedative. You'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm sorry. This is for Shawn. I can't let you help him. You know too much.
How could you? He loves you.
And I love him.
The dust and dirt blind us slowly, but give a hint of a view to make it feel alright. And though it hurts, we keep on climbing, 'cause our addictions take us from inside. A sturdy back, but brittle bones, too weak to show. We would say anything just to hear what we want, right or wrong. Then we learn to be forgiving. We would sell anything just to buy who we're not. And you come, oh, we can't all wait to heaven.
No, don't let her smile fool. Don't let her eyes confuse. Red lips always lie, 'cause red lips have a filthy price. That's a murder in her paradise. No, red lips have a filthy price. That's a murder in her paradise. Cause red lips, red lips, cause red lips, red lips, cause red lips always lie. Let's go!
Hello, Lieutenant Lee. You've been making significant progress since we began having your regular sessions. I understand it's difficult having shell shock, so I'm going to run a couple of basic tests, and you're going to try your best, okay?
Okay. What do you want me to do?
First, I'm going to ask you a couple of simple questions. Have you ever had the experience of hearing people talk when no one is around?
Sometimes I hear my platoon speaking to me.
Good. You're beginning to recollect. And what do they say, Lieutenant? Do they blame you for what happened to them? Lieutenant! Do they blame you?
Yes, they do.
You have to realize that this isn't your fault. You shouldn't hold yourself responsible. What happened to them was out of your hands.
They were under my protection! You don't understand. I don't just hear them. I see them. I can feel their presence.
It's okay. This is natural. The first step is to admit the mind can play cruel tricks on you, Lieutenant. All right. I'm going to show you a series of pictures, and you're going to try to tell me what you see, okay?
I'll try my best.
Look at it closely. What do you see?
I see the outpost. There we were ambushed in.
Good. And how about this one?
I see smoke rising from the barrel of a gun.
And finally, this one. She gave you this, didn't she? Louise, your wife, before you went to war.
That isn't yours!
There is someone here who would like to speak to you.
Wait! What's going on? Where are you taking me? Stop all this! I'm a lieutenant and I demand to be released!
Hello, Elliot.
Why am I here?
You know why you're here. You remember, don't you, what you did?
I thought you were supposed to be treating me. Why am I stuck up to this chair?
You did something to your family, Elliot. Something that once the public finds out will corrupt the military's reputation and drag it down to the dirt. You were a respectable man in the army, Lieutenant.
My family? What have you done? My son! Where is he? Don't you dare lay a hand on him!
We would never lay a hand on your family. You've done that yourself. Don't you remember? It's the Army's job to protect, a principle that should be hardwired into your blood, Lieutenant.
I don't understand!
Oh, but you do. That's why you're here. You have some mental condition.
I am well aware you're supposed to be treating me. Not interrogating me!
Quite evidently you don't see how severe it's gotten. Very well. Let's start slow. Why do you think you couldn't look at that photo?
Because it reminds me of the war.
You don't sound too sure of yourself. Think deeper. You couldn't look at that photo because it reminds you of what you did to her, Elliot.
What are you on about? I haven't done anything to her. My wife is safe at home with my son, Shawn.
She rests in the grave, Elliot. You murdered your wife in cold blood. Now it's time to face the truth and the consequences.
No! That's impossible! Leave me alone!
We can't let you leave, Lieutenant. Thank you for your service. You've changed the course of the war. And for that, we will allow you to maintain your reputation and announce you MIA. Now, it's time for you to join your wife.
It looks empty and abandoned. This is where you told me to come, Mom. I'm home, like you said. I know you show me something. Why? Why won't you let me see my son?
Our son, Elliot. And I will, you just have to get better first. You know why you can't, and I know it's not your fault, but what you did to him, it scared him to death.
Am I not better? Look at me. I am better. Don't you trust me? I'm ready to see him again.
I do trust you. And you have no idea how happy I am that you're recovering. There are times where I think you're never gonna get better. Look, things are gonna be back to normal soon, okay? And soon it'll be me, you, and little Shawn again. But the doctor says you aren't ready.
Why are you treating me like this? Like the doctors do. I'm not a patient. I'm a husband! And a father! None of you understand! You don't know what I went through!
Shawn! Shawn! Stop! Don't do this!
What are you doing here? This has nothing to do with you!
Shawn, you don't understand! This house! The memories! You don't want to know!
How could you? All this time, you knew my pain! You liar! You know my parents!
Yes, I lied! Shawn, listen to me! You have to leave this house! Shawn, we've known each other since we were little! We were best friends! And I was there that day, Shawn, you just don't remember!
Stop! I loved you, Cassandra! You had no right to do this to me!
Shawn, you've been to this house many times! 6 months ago, and even before that! You just don't remember! Shawn, your memories, they're dark! So you created this idea, this new life for yourself that you don't remember anything about your parents! Shawn, your dad wasn't a hero!
No!
No, dream
stop!
You have things!
Stop! Stop the lies!
You're right, I don't understand. I can't possibly imagine what you've been through. It's torturing for me to see you like this. But you know you can't see him yet. It's for Shawn, Elliot. Do it for Shawn.
Torture. You think you know what torture is? You just don't understand, do you? All you know is everything here in this perfect little world of yours. I can hear you know right now. Why didn't you save us, Elliot? You drove us to our deaths, Lieutenant!
Elliot, stop! You're scaring me! It wasn't your fault! Just ignore the voices! Look, don't you remember what I said? If you ever get lonely, lose your way, or even begin to forget, just take this piece of us, and it'll give you peace of mind!
I don't want to hear it! That photo, knew what it was. You've been keeping it from me. You've been doing all you can to stop me, haven't you, Cassandra? You just want to put me through pain!
Shawn, what are you talking about? I thought you lost that photo!
What's happened to you? You're not the man I married.
Shawn, what are you on about? I'm not Cassandra! You're imagining things!
I don't know you anymore!
Elliot, what are you doing? Elliot, look, it's me. I love you. Elliot, please step out of it.
Shawn, step out of it!
I hate you! No! Mom! Stay with me! I'm here. You'll be fine. You'll be alright. I'm here. Mom! Get away from her! She's fine, Shawn. She's just leaving. You need to go to bed. Now, Shawn! I said your mom is fine. Don't ignore me! I said your mom is fine. Now go to your room!
As the story I share with you comes to a close, Shawn finally gets what he's always wanted. The truth. A truth best not be uncovered. Some memories are so dark that you unconsciously repress them to keep your mind safe, unhaunted by the blood that taints your very soul. Shawn's mind is much like his father's, both shattered by their unbearable past. Alissa, on the other hand, was a reflection of Shawn's dearest mother. Shawn went back to his old home, hopeful to find the family warmth he longed for. However, when his mind was exposed to the very place he witnessed that brutal murder, the memories of his past resurfaced and completely shrouded his perception of reality. Alissa, nurturing the goodness in others, only wanted to help. But like Shawn's mother, her big heart only led to her final breath. Unable to bear with the reality of his parents, his fragmented mind chose to lash out at the very person he held responsible, Cassandra. when one finds themselves curious about their past, obsession, desire, and even hatred can enslave your very existence. Through this path of curiosity, obsession clouds judgment, hatred destroys sanity, and in the end, past becomes reality. Thus, on that dark and blood-stained day, the very words that filled the air were a delusion of a reality he could not accept. And so Alissa paid the ultimate price, her life. And now, recognizing the sins he's committed, his mind restores itself to a time when all was fine.
It's not your fault, Cassandra. We all did the best we could. Sometimes the best just isn't enough. But that doesn't mean we give up on him. Shawn is like our son. And it is our duty to protect him.
It is my fault. Alissa was only trying to help. She did have to die. I don't know how many more times I can watch somebody die because of this.
You're everything to him, Cassandra. He just doesn't realize it.
I love Shawn more than anything else in this world. I know the pain he went through. I can feel it. And it breaks my heart. And alongside all these bad memories he represses, he loses the good ones too. I loved him before all this blood was spilled. But he'll never know. And I'll never be able to tell him.
Cassandra, I promise you, one day in the future, we will find a way to fix him. But right now, he needs you more than any of us. Only you can find a way to stop him from doing this. And as for us, the least we can do is give him a family.
A family is all he needs. He'll get better.
I'll do this for Shawn. But this is the last time.
He just needs one more chance. We'll make it right.
I guess this is it. He's not gonna remember anything. We start from scratch.
You know what to do.
Okay, Auntie, coming.
Ah, good, you're here. Now, all that's left is your girlfriend. I wonder when she will be. It's a bit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that marked the end of the night.
We'll now like to call upon the cast and crew members who have made this night successful. We'll start off with the head of ushers, Yi Song Lee and Alson Lee.
The costume designers, Shi Jin Wong and Jamie Dio.
The makeup artists, Sherlyn Wong and Yu Jing Ang.
The production consultants, Darwin Ang and Adrian Loa.
The stage managers, Nakia Junaid, Richard Ontiong and Zhe Hui Kong.
The lion dancers.
The Lion King and Queen, the choreographers, Yi Xuan Yo and Jin An.
The hip hop dancers.
The hip hop choreographers, Dat San and Go Liang Liu.
The Bollywood dancers.
The Bollywood dance choreographers, Ching Yi Leong and Andrew Law.
The contemporary dancers.
The contemporary dance choreographers, Alicia Law and Stuart Chai.
The senior dancers.
The senior dance choreographers, Benjamin Ng and Liam Webb.
The Dike Barat team.
The DK Barat choreographers, Jia Hui Bong, Angeline Yo, Chia Yin Lim, Edward Lim and Yen Kai Ki.
The vocal team.
vocal team directors Jia Sheng Lee and Samuel Yang.
The ninjas of the night, the props team.
The Ninja Masters and Prop Directors Darren Wong and Lucas Low. Ladies and gentlemen, all music played today was live, and this is our music team.
First, we have the violinist Weng Man Lo.
Our pianist Liang Jun Wong.
The guitarist Ming Hui Wong.
The second guitarist and bassist Jess Lin.
The cellist Stuart DeVries.
The drummer Liam Webb.
Led by the music directors V. Jia Ng, Joshua Mu, Jia Rui Ng, Chu Yi Ho, and Andy Lau.
And now we have our supporting cast. First, the soldiers. Next, we have the restaurant couples. We also have the restaurant hottie. We have the busy street people. We have the security guards. Next, we have the human tree. And now we have the voice of the vicious interrogator.
The auntie, played by Jia Yi Lo.
Next, we have the uncle, played by Ishwar Manivasagam.
The gym junkie, played by the buff Jaden Chan.
We have the flamboyant waiter played by Chang Yoo-ha.
moving on to the main cast. First, we have Alissa, played by the energetic and dazzling Su Cheng.
We have the narrator played by the mysterious and outstanding Diana K. Osman.
Then we have Chris, played by the supportive and extraordinary Sheng Yu.
Sweet and gorgeous Rachel Dance.
The mom, Louise Lee, played by the affectionate and talented Noreen Abdul Aziz.
They say we gotta want it more. So what then I'll never do.
We have the dad, Elliot Lee, played by the daunting and stylish Brian Bay.
Someday as I sing the song, the small town kid will come along. Gotta be the thing to push him on.
Lastly, we have Shawn Lee, played by the innocent and brilliant Kim Sun Eun.
Now we have our one-man sponsorship team, Ruijian T.
I've been reading books of old.
The head of marketing, Sin Hong Chu.
Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist.
The ticketing team, Hari Prasad Nair and Hao-Jern T.
Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale.
The two-man publicity team, Archie Chin and Clive Wong.
Something just like this. Something just like this.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have your amazing directors and scriptwriters, Jason Chong and Ryan Maguire.
Legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls.
The great co-producer, Carlson Dickman.
Not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the producer of the night, Da Hui Tong.
Something just like this. I want something just like this.
get back home.
Exactly what I want. Yeah, you're not doing that,
Well, firstly, because props give the scene life. It actually. Oh yeah, that's good. I wasn't expecting that. Shit, start again. Sorry.
他跳，让他身体，他脚还是应该拍他脚啊，拍他们的脚，拍他们的脚咯，那哪个 ？Hey guys. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys.
He was way hotter. But, can you not talk?
But use your body language, yeah? Don't just like stand there. You wouldn't argue without using your body language. So you've got to be like, no, I'm trying. You are okay, come back. Do it one more time, but. Okay, mouth open. You still had it like that, but you got like tongue. I want to see a tongue.
You're in a squint.
Yeah.
How do you expect me to trust you? You're my girlfriend. Explain what?
Hands up as well, Xander.
I don't want that explanation.
I don't remember it was 9 a.m., but I was sleeping, the point is I was sleeping. Then the lecturer was like, can you guys wake her up? Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. I cannot. And then everyone was just like,
An exaggerated amount of fun you had as well. You know, like, score a goal.
Record.
How does it feel to be the director of M. Night? One of. Other ones behind the camera.
Take a lot of things.
It's a privilege.
Please say that again for the camera.
It's privilege to be. Yes. I don't like this.